Xiao Tian, the hidden powerhouse, in order to have a decent meal, didn't hesitate to destroy the Black Soul Hall's base with a single punch, leaving only the four evils struggling, coughing up blood. They realized that they were just ants before Xiao Tian. They earnestly requested to use the antidote to save their lives. As long as they formed a blood contract, they would immediately provide the antidote. But Zhang Yangming immediately intervened. Once the blood contract was established, they could never be harmed by them. Zhang Yangming declared, I may not mind dying, but this cancer, the Black Soul Hall, must be eradicated. Bai Qinglian and the others turned pale. Their only chance of survival seemed to be slipping away. Xiao Tian, however, disagreed with Zhang Yangming's statement. He said, if you die, who will cook for me? Moreover, if Zhang Ling loses his father because of this, he'll just cry behind my butt every day. Just thinking about it is annoying. Xiao Tian then looked at Bai Qinglian and the others once again. He said, I agree to establish a blood contract with you. However, I would like to offer you a piece of advice here. You will pay a price for what you have done. After saying this, he signed the blood contract with the four of them and made an oath. Blood red patterns appeared on their arms as part of the contract. At this moment, Shu Fu took out a white pill. If consumed, within 3 days, the scent-sensing bug would turn into pus. Zhang Yangming sighed and reluctantly accepted the pill. He said, I hope you've learned your lesson. After Xiao Tian finished speaking, he soared into the sky with Zhang Yangming. Half a moment later, the four individuals felt weak and sat down on the ground. Bai Qinglian gritted her teeth and said to Shu Fu, plant a scent-sensing bug in every member of the intelligence hall. Let these useless people suffer. She continued, these idiots have said that Xiao Tian is a freeloader, when he's clearly a beast. Li Yang, known as the Tierman, frowned and asked Bai Qinglian, what should we do now? Bai Qinglian's eyes were filled with resentment, and she replied, it seems we need the involvement of the top brass of the Holy Demon sect at headquarters. While Xiao Tian is strong, he's not the sharpest tool in the shed. When the sect takes him down, I'll make sure to torture him thoroughly. A sinister laughter emanated from Bai Qinglian's lips, echoing throughout the Black Soul Hall. On the other hand, Li Chunhua was sweating profusely and trembling uncontrollably. She reached out to pat Bai Qinglian. However, Bai Qinglian withdrew her hand and glared at Li Chunhua, saying, didn't I tell you I don't like women touching me? Quote. However, Li Chunhua didn't reply. She simply pointed in the direction of the entrance to the main hall. Bai Qinglian followed the direction indicated by Li Chunhua and immediately saw a startling sight. At the Black Soul Hall's main entrance, 2 pairs of hands were gripping the door frame, and 2 heads were peeking out from behind it. At this moment, Xiao Tian suddenly jumped out and said, do you know how to describe people like them? Quote. Pointing his index finger at the 4 people inside the hall, he continued, you still haven't repented, huh? Quote. Zhang Yangming silently followed Xiao Tian, enjoying the spectacular expressions on the faces of those who had been caught. Observing the situation, he couldn't help but feel a sense of satisfaction.